Okay, hello, welcome back. We're gonna run from Kyoko. Run, go.
Yeah,
get away,
let's get away.
get far away. No, John, no.
And I ran so far away.
All right.
Okay.
It'd be a great time to fast travel.
No, it's not.
was
There's more rooms in this hallway.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right. We never
haven't
checked
been to
giraffe room.
You're terrible at dungeon crawling,
Yeah.
Phil.
Turns out I'm bad at a lot of this stuff. Remembering things.
This room is filled with lockers.
Nailed it.
I'm gonna call it the locker space.
Oh, God.
It must have been for the Hope's Peak students who came before us.
Like ancestors.
The class before ours must have used these lockers to store their belongings therein.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
He has to.
I got to! There's a metal plate mounted to the locker.
Sure there is.
I really want to know what's inside, but there's no way.
This is, I gotta say, this isn't John's fault.
Partially John's fault.
Ow.
This room was made for people like John.
Yep. I can't imagine any way to get this locker open. I'm not even gonna bother trying.
Good.
Why did
so
we
useful.
highlight it?
Yeah, glad we did that. Thanks, game. Feed his addiction.
I wonder if I can open this locker. Nope, locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. That must be how you get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to the card readers for the locker rooms on the second floor of the school. And you have to use your e-handbook to open those up. I'm glad we did these rooms in this order. So does that mean... Well, let's just give it a try. I took out my handbook and ran it across the card reader.
Not your handbook.
Yeah, come on,
And
Makoto.
then...
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Excuse me,
I'm sorry.
excuse
I'm
me.
sorry. I got excited. I was like...
jumped her.
Psst.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's all right. Yep. Leave it to the professional.
No luck. Maybe only the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do
Or
it.
I assumed that he was going to be smart
Wait,
enough to... Okay,
but-
There
thank
we
you.
go.
Here we go.
What about that emergency handbook I found in the
That
headmaster's
was
hidden room?
where I thought we were going with to start with, but that was my mistake.
Yeah, Makoto would never go straight to that answer. Okay, let's give it one more try.
You know, game, we were gonna
Give
do
me
it.
one more I took the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader, and...
Boop.
All right, just what I was hoping for. A beep sound.
Ah, that's all it does.
Yeah, that's all I do. Now let's see what we've got inside. This locker is totally disorganized.
Yeah, that's what we need to be focused on right now. Ooh, incense.
Whoever it belongs to probably has organization problems in every part of their life.
And a...
Wow, that's
Whoa.
And a crystal. Is this like
That's kind of,
this
hero-y.
hero-y? Yeah.
yeah.
Hero has been held back a few times.
You don't get held
Yeah.
back and go back to a previous grade, though.
What?
Because this is the lockers from the class above them. They're, if, say, they were freshmen, these are the sophomores' lockers.
Oh,
What?
so he okay.
That's
so
what Makoto said when we first got into the room.
Oh, I
This
thought
is the
that it came
class-
before them.
Yes, the class that had been before them, which had been the
Like
older
last year's
students.
people.
Yeah.
right, but it would have been last year's.
Could have been last year's, like, freshmen.
I mean, they would have been freshmen last year and then
And then-
sophomores this year.
Yes,
So,
but...
the way the building is structured, and this is kind of a Japanese school system thing, first floor is freshmen, second floor is sophomores, third floor is juniors, that sort of thing.
Okay, so basically, at no point would Hero have been in the classes that would have used these lockers.
Correct.
Okay.
He would have just used his current locker multiple times.
Yes.
Okay.
There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order. Maybe it's Hero's big brother.
Villain.
Uh,
Huh? That was not my best.
and dust everywhere. I have to assume whoever stuffed this is didn't do a lot of studying.
Judgy.
Not that I can really tell.
Yeah.
That's admittedly.
Trying to act as casual and natural as possible,
And-
I rummaged through someone else's stuff. I picked up one of the notebooks I saw.
Who are you acting casual for? Yeah. Act nonchalant for no one.
But the moment I looked inside the notebook, any sense of easiness I may have had evaporated.
When did he develop easiness? Ha ha ha! You liar.
I don't know what you're talking about. Everything
What?
I said was correct.
There was no denying what I saw. Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro Hagakure. Is this our Yasuhiro?
I don't know, Phil.
To be fair, we've had a couple Yasuhiros.
That's true.
The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes. Which would mean he attended classes here? No, that can't be possible.
It really can.
I mean, Hiro came to this school at the same time as the rest of us.
You just opened a birthday present full of bones. I'm just saying, you gotta get more credulous here.
And we were all sucked into this evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes.
Aside from all those photos we had.
So what is this notebook? Truth Bullet!
Locker notebook has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook.
I'm just gonna steal this crystal ball and be on my way.
This is a crystal ball.
Very cloudy one.
Huh? A crystal ball?
Kodo!
No, it can't be!
Why?
There's no way he ever used this locker.
Oh, okay. You just happened
Just
to
not
click on
possible. Yeah, probably supposed to put it in the other order. Is this a deck of playing cards? No, they're tarot cards. But, wait. Aren't those used for telling fortunes? It's just a coincidence, right?
Yeah, you went to the bottom first, and then okay.
Yeah.
All right, we're good.
Alright.
No coins.
But I'm gonna bet you're gonna open another locker that has somebody else's stuff in here who is not just a hero.
I took the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader. Hey, okay, apparently once he's gotten it, he will continue to
That's
remember
good.
that while he's in the room. Good job, Makoto.
Beep.
Looks like the locker opened. Now let's see what we've got inside. I don't see anything that might be a clue. There's a metal plate mounted to the locker. There's no way to get it open. So many lockers. Looks like this locker's already broken.
Oh, thank goodness.
I took the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader and... Boop! Looks like the locker opened. Now let's see what we've got inside.
Ha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
This thing is practically empty.
Just leave that. I'm sure it's nothing.
Yep.
There's just one thing. Some kind of pocketbook.
Is it?
I don't see a name written on it, so I can't say for sure whose it is.
You could open it.
But there's some writing inside. It could be important.
If only I could read.
It says, property of Byakuya. I don't like violating the owner's privacy, but I'd better take a look. It looks like a girl's handwriting.
Obviously.
So maybe also heroes?
That's true.
And all the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them.
Okay.
Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous.
Hero?
Huh? I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page.
Merporn!
Ugh.
I saw something familiar written there. Words I'd heard before. There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here in a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said.
The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan.
So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father. This can't be true, can it?
Well, that's weird.
I knew it was. And I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to.
Okay.
Leon.
Sayaka.
Dang it. You're right, it's Sayaka.
Or Kyoko. I suppose it could be Kyoko. Yeah, it couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker?
Phil is being uncharacteristically silent through all of this
I'm
because
always-
he's very worried about giving something away
I'm
here.
always quiet during investigations, man, because you two are too smart, and I'm worried about slipping something up.
And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me.
Of course, she did have like some kind of
She
weird
said-
amnesia thing going
She
on.
said the headmaster was her mother.
No, Makoto, she did. You know what? Sure, move on.
She said she hadn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. It's a weird sentence. I decided to talk to the one who came up
We
with the
just
plan
did this!
directly.
I remember that. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Just so happens to be the headmaster and my father.
We just did that.
Yes, but I'm Makoto, so I need to read things a few times
When
just
there's
to make sure they stick.
Yeah, when there's no one to repeat to, he repeats to himself.
And now we're going to have to go through and list who's here, aren't we?
What does this all mean?
What does it mean?
I quickly scanned the remaining pages of the notebook. I must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about this whole thing.
But no one can know.
But when I reached the last page, a question mark spinning through my mind just started spinning that much faster.
That's the concussion again.
When I looked at it, I realized it was one of those magic eye things. So I tried to make my eyes go all squinty, and I think it was supposed to be a unicorn.
Yay!
Unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled.
Oh,
Wait, what was that? I was looking away for a second.
did you click through?
No!
Oh.
What is this? What does it mean?
Despair walks among us. There is a second despair, something like that.
Oh.
I have no idea. How could this possibly make any sense? Truth bullets!
Locker Pocketbook has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There's a second despair.
I think Locker Pocketbook sounds like a Wallflowers song.
Oh, man. When you're right, you're right.
Alright. Well, I'm about halfway through this room.
Okay.
But the more I see, the less sense it makes.
Nope, we're done.
Because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this?
I bet it's in some way connected to the fact
Why
that
are-
there were a bunch of photos flying around of us.
Why are there things in the lockers that look like they belong to the people here? A notebook that seems like it belongs to Hiro,
What, with his name on it?
and a pocketbook that seems like it belongs to Kyoko. Has to be some kind of explanation. But if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward.
That's not
different
one of
room.
Makoto's.
One
Different
locker
room.
at a time.
To a different room.
And I have to believe in everyone.
Okay.
This one? I took the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader, and
Nothing. Nothing.
looks like the locker opened. Now let's see what we've got inside. Nope, don't see anything that could be a clue. Moving on.
Just like the lower half of a skeleton.
I took the emergency handbook and ran that across the card reader, and beep. Looks like the locker opened. Now let's see what we've got inside. I don't see anything that might be a clue.
Fascinating.
All right, how many we got left?
A lot.
Other than coins, I bet there's nothing in any of these.
I don't think this locker's gonna open. You did say other than coins.
Yeah, I almost didn't, and then I was like, wait a second.
Took the emergency handbook, ran across the card reader. Beep. Locker opened. See what we've got inside.
Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha.
Russell, don't see anything.
No.
Metal plate mounted to the locker. No way to get it open. Can't imagine any way getting this locker open. I'm not even gonna bother trying.
Are there any left? Is that
I
it?
think that's it.
Yeah, hallelujah.
All right, then.
All right.
It's almost like when Makoto was talking to himself, it was a cue that we were done with that room. No! No fish.
More fish.
Oh, there are fish.
Wait. I don't know. I don't know. It's actually certain. Wow, but I can't. Okay.
You can't even look at the
Can you
fish?
even look at the fish?
It's not your fish.
Gonna let you into the girls' room?
This is the girls' bathroom. Even in a place like this, I can't bring myself to go in.
Sure, there's dead bodies everywhere, but let's just let them rot.
Hopefully not in there. Alright, we're like 1/5 through this places we wanted to search. No,
Yeah, we did that
Yeah,
one.
because we did this one
And,
because it was only the one
The busted room.
busted room, and then it's all right.
So
That'd
I
be a
guess we
great
can
one to
fast travel, maybe?
Or not. I guess we can also not fast travel.
I was right here. Okay, fine. All right. So
I'm guessing there'll be exclamation points next to all the places he wanted to go to.
probably yes, like some places up here where I will go. Actually, no.
Wait, that's where we were already.
That's where we were already. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I was like, that seems like a weird layout. Because I haven't seen it before. Alright. Not much in there.
Alright.
There you go.
Alright, 4th floor we go. Do, 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 do.
Data lab.
Data lab, data lab. Does whatever a data
Okay,
lab
lad,
can.
can.
Hey, Makoto.
Ah, Makoto! Are you here to look around too?
Is that what you're doing here?
Yeah. I can't help but wonder about that Monokuma door.
Yeah.
So I figured... if all the doors in the school have been unlocked, that one should be open too, right?
But,
Although, I couldn't bring myself to open it.
I mean,
Because it might explode, right? And that'd really suck. So, you open it.
Alright. I'm sure she didn't mean it, but she made it sound like she was okay with me getting
Sure,
blown
she
up.
didn't mean it. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I guess I'll open it.
Wait, let me take cover first. I don't want to get exploded.
He'd have raced over to a nearby desk and hid underneath it.
Wait, go get Byakuya!
Okay, go ahead.
Everything will be okay. Right?
Sure, Makoto.
Alright, here goes nothing. I threw all my weight into it,
Not even gonna, like, ease in.
but the door opened much easier than I expected, and also it was a pull, not a push. Okay.
School for the gifted. Oh, it is a school for the gifted.
There was no explosion, thankfully. My first impression was, are those paws?
Are we in a Megazord? Whoa, this place is totally sci-fi.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Ooh, take off and leave. Alright.
What is this device?
Is this how this is the control of Monokuma?
Yeah. Looks like some kind of control panel. It's really over the top, though. Like some kind of military installation or something.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a mecha cockpit, right? Hifumi'd probably freak out if he saw it.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Cockpit? So the Monokuma room has a control panel that looks like some kind of cockpit.
Because this is how you control Monokuma.
And could that mean...
okay.
All right, let's start poking at it or whatever. I'm gonna start pushing buttons.
You know, I respect Hina.
Hold on, you can't just whatever something like this. Not after you thought the door was going to
I
explode.
already pressed 12 buttons.
But it was too late. Hina was already jabbing away at the control panel.
Huh? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I think it came from the other room. Hina, what did you push?
Bear button? I'm not totally sure, but I think it was that one. The button that says Data Center.
Data center?
So we've popped out a Monokuma in the data center.
I took a good look at the control panel, and I
They
saw...
never made it clear where he pops from.
Yeah. It just pops.
Like he winks out of existence or like comes through a hole in the floor.
Yeah, he slithers through the
like,
cracks.
and then like pops into shape. And I saw a bunch of buttons, each with the name of a room next to it. And just like Hina said, there was one labeled Data Center. That must be the one she pushed.
Since she said that was the one she pushed.
But the Data Center... That's right next door.
Kodo.
The room we were just in... That's where the strange noise came from.
He's the worst.
I'd probably better go check it out.
Yes, please. I'm kind of scared out of my mind right now, so I'll just gee you on from over here.
Is she trying to get him killed?
Maybe? What's that? There's some kind of hatch on the floor.
Another one.
But right now, I need to go check out the data center.
Lock. Lock. Get this open.
Did I just hear what I think I heard?
Oh,
Is that Monokuma?
oh.
Did you say oil can?
Oh,
Hey,
ah! Ah! Give me your donuts! Give me all your donuts!
huh? Is that you,
At least you
Hina?
can figure that out. What? Ah, man, busted. How did you know?
Say what?
Anyway, what is this? Some kind of remote control camera kind of setup?
You don't even know what you're controlling?
Hello.
Well, I mean, I can't see anything. I can't really see anything from in here.
Found it.
Ah, guess what I found? A self-destruction button.
No. Whatever you do, don't push it.
Too bad.
Oh, man.
Are you seriously gonna push it? Anyway, I guess that settles it. The room with the Monokuma drawing on it, and the control panel inside.
So that has to conclude that none of the people who are currently alive of our six are the mastermind, if the mastermind is the one controlling Monokuma.
Hi.
Because there's been times that he's been talking to all of us at the same time.
Yeah, if there's only been one person who's been controlling Monokuma. Whoa! Hey, Makoto! What the heck was that just now?
Monokuma.
Huh? What do you mean?
You know, Monokuma. Kind of bear shape, two colors.
Oh, yeah.
What you were controlling just now. It was Monokuma.
Monokuma?
Monokuma.
Monokuma?
Monokuma?
Monorail.
But there have been times when Monokuma has been addressing the entire student except for... Yeah.
Haha. What? For real?
Yep. Looks like that panel
okay.
definitely controls Monokuma. Which means the mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. Yeah, they were definitely in
So
here
the 16th student has been controlling Monokuma for at least...
a lot of the time.
Yeah.
The mastermind has been controlling Monokuma from this room. And this control room is totally separate from the data center area with all the monitors. In other words,
Hey,
Maybe the mastermind can't monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time.
Kyoko's theory was right.
but
But if the mastermind's been controlling Monokuma from here, that means they've been inside the school this whole time, right?
I guess that would have to be true. But if that is true...
Oh, no. Nope, not doing it again. Not doing it again.
It's a new episode.
It's
Okay, it's a very polarizing approach. I know, but enough puns. Anyway, here's the hint. I'm sure I told you this already, but the killing game began with 16 participants, all of them high school students. The only people to take a single step at home speak out is the skill you began. For all those 16 students. Oh, bam.
And the mastermind, Monokuma's puppeteer, really is the 16th student? No, it can't be. There's no way, right?
But all 6...
Truth bullets!
Monokuma control room has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook, but... Okay, so... In theory, the 16th student has been working on Monokuma. We'll go with a going back and forth somewhat.
Yep.
But the 16th student should be dead.
Should be dead.
So was nobody dead in the last? Because all of the remaining students were in the trial, and Monokuma was at the trial.
Yeah, I think the Makuro isn't really dead, and that wasn't a really Makuro's body.
That wasn't a body?
It wasn't a body. Theory still holds up.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's wrong, Makoto? I don't like that face you're making. Like you're thinking.
No, oh no, it's nothing.
Oh, okay.
What about you? Is everything okay?
'Cause, I mean...
Oh, well, it's just... This is where the mastermind's been hiding, right? Who knows if they set up traps or something?
Yeah, better jab at some more buttons to find out.
I can't say it isn't possible, so I won't. But I really hope it's not true.
So, like,
So,
you want to leave soon? There's still lots of other places to check out.
Yeah, good point. We can't waste all our time standing around here.
We have things to repeat.
Okay, you want to get going?
Yeah.
Now seems like a good time to check out the hatch.
What's wrong, Makoto? Let's hurry up and get out of here. No time for hatching.
Okay. Alright, well, we'll just, go ahead and talk to him.
What's wrong, Makoto?
Okay.
Let's hurry out of here.
Fine.
Come on. Chop, chop.
As soon as the door to the data center was closed, I heard a strange sound. What was that?
The door. It just locked on its own.
Hina.
What?
I pressed 8 buttons and bad things happened.
My hand shot out to grab the doorknob.
Hina.
You're right, it's locked. But why?
Of course it's locked, because the data center is now restricted.
But, Monokuma?
just a second.
Hey, no fair. You can't just go around restricting whenever you feel like.
Hey,
It's for your benefit. Because if that room stays open, I won't be able to move around. Imagine how depressed everyone would get if the school mascot just up and stopped moving.
So, Monokuma, who are you?
How about, wait a second.
Then that room...
As you may have guessed, that's where my controls are.
I refuse to keep talking to you as a, person.
So right now, you're being operated by someone in that room?
yes indeed.
Correctamundo!
Yes, because you're a puppet.
But that doesn't make any sense. We were just in there and we didn't see anyone.
Well, if only we had enough time to look at the
Look at the
trap
hatch.
door.
Oh, you didn't, did ya? Are you sure you were as thorough as you could have been?
We tried to be.
Any place you wanted to go to that you couldn't, maybe? Did you happen to check? They set in suspicious hatch.
What is bullshit?
No way! Come
no
on.
one could have possibly thought of checking the hatch.
The hatch on the floor?
That we tried to get
Tried
into
to check?
more than once.
Too bad. That was your one big chance and you blew it. If only you checked it first.
What is this that we're standing on? Oh, it's a railroad.
Of course, that hatch can't be opened from the outside anyway, so whatever. Now then, this room is officially restricted, so no more investigating. I'll be relying on you guys to tell the others. Peace. He's gone, but
It's gone.
was he telling the truth? The mastermind was hiding in there?
In fact, If you think back to when we got locked out of the control room, that proves it for sure.
Then, when I said we should leave...
Well, that hatch couldn't be opened from the outside anyway, right?
Well, we're taking Monokuma's word for that.
So it's not your fault.
Kind of your fault.
Okay.
Anyway, we don't have to let it get to us. We have to stay positive and make the most of the time we have left. Namaste.
Yeah, wow.
You're right. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's keeping my body moving.
That is true.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna go run and tell everybody what we found here.
I like to think of it as she's going to go run around. Just run around, and then as a separate act.
Right round,
also-
baby, right round?
Yes.
Or she's just going to town crier it and just run around while shouting the information, hoping someone hears.
She'd
I
be a
don't
really
think
good
she'd,
town
run-
crier.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah. Run 5 laps, and then go run to everyone.
Nice. You've got me motivated all again.
You
Whoop,
got
that
it.
wasn't right. Okay, I'm out. See you later.
I'm tired.
Tina took off at a full sprint. And I have to do what I can, too. That's the only way forward.
And the only way forward for this episode is to go forward into the ending. Huh?
No.
All right. Well, we'll see y'all next time.
Yep.